Hello everybody, this is Chris, otherwise known as the Big Blue Baller, back with another NBA 2K20 Mavs MyLeague video here in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. In the last video of the MyLeague series, we went up and tied this one 2-2. Finally gained some momentum as the Lakers were up 2-0 in the first two games of the series, and now coming back and matching it up, tying it 2-2. Here we are going back into Los Angeles. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going, and this isn't going to be one of those series where the home team is always winning, because if that were the case, the Lakers are going to win. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, get right into it. Now, as I said in the previous Mavs MyLeague video, we are going to be finishing off the series before 2K21 comes out on September 4th, so don't worry, I'm not uploading 2K20 videos during 2K21, and I'm sure not going to be stopping this series and cutting it short. We're already in the Western Conference Finals. We need to finish this thing off, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, without further ado, as we are starting this game, this is around the time that I was playing my team pretty heavily, and let's just say that I got very used to playing against the Hall of Fame difficulty around that time with all the Spotlight Sims challenges and that sort of deal. So this game was not very difficult at the time that I was playing it. Now in future games, they'll be a little bit more competitive, but this one right here, you're going to see Hall of Fame difficulty really isn't that bad. It's Luka flying in and getting a block on Rondo, Dorian Finney-Smith open in the right wing and knocking it down. Another thing that we got going for us is finally perfecting the shot timings a little bit here in this game. I feel like in previous videos, Dorian Finney-Smith especially, I would not get his shot to fall down. Same with Luka, but here, no trouble as Boban from the left corner getting threes and already up by 8 points now, 4 minutes into the game. Kristaps Porzingis wide open from the top of the key, and he's getting a three-pointer as well. It's just raining threes early on in this one. Once again, pick and pop. I already know what's going to happen. The CPU, for whatever reason, in this game, does not guard the pick and pop very well, and is just leaving KP open nonstop. Here we're running a pick and roll with Kleba, trying to get JJ Barea an open layup, and getting the and one with the green release right there. Up by 13 points here in the first quarter's not even over yet. Trying to get some alley-oop action here with WCF as we've seen in previous videos, but I saw that Luka had the wide open mid-range and he's on fire, so of course I'm going to be taking that shot. Right there, Seth Curry not open on the backdoor cut, so we're not giving it to him, but I see WCS cutting for the alley-oop, and sure enough, he's right there, and he's able to throw it down. Now up by 19 points to start the second quarter. This is looking like an ugly one for the Lakers. The Mavs are completely turning the series around as Seth Curry wide open from the wing, knocking that one, and putting the Mavs up by 24. Yeah, like I said, pretty ugly game. LeBron James throwing up a tough shot at the end of the shot clock, and Dorian Finney-Smith cutting, able to somehow make his way past LeBron. I'm not sure what he was doing there. It looked like he was falling asleep. And Finney-Smith with the slam. That's a bad three-point shot. I don't know how that one went down. This was just, you know what? I think some luck was involved too. I'll go ahead and attribute luck to part of this win just because of the fact that we got that Barea three. Tim Hardaway Jr. open in the corner, bang, bang. Getting that one to fall. 20-point game once again. Now, the Lakers would go on their little scoring runs, as you see here. Mavs up by 23. JaVale McGee trying to work Boban and failing to do so. Getting to the free throw line. Still able to put up a shot of sorts. DeLon right now on the fast break, running the show. Giving it off to Luka, who's coming in for a one-handed right jam. Now Luka calling for this pick and roll from Boban, getting double teamed, and like I've said in previous videos, those double teams are more of a blessing than they are a struggle, and just giving us wide open shots for other players. Speaking of which, Dorian Finney-Smith once again knocking down another three, and LeBron James trying to get something going for his team, just not able to knock down any shots. That one was wide open and still not able to get it to fall down. Boban attempting to post up Dwight. Anthony Davis completely losing KP there. He couldn't get around Boban, and wide open dunks. So up by 25 now. We are at the start of the second half already. There wasn't much to show in this game, as you can tell. It's just a complete bloodbath as Rondo with the flashy pass off to Davis, passing it back to Dwight. It's just a little back and forth show, and ends up finishing with a Dwight Howard putback slam off of the Anthony Davis miss. Like I said, they would go on their scoring runs here and there, but for the most part, just not able to get anything for the Lakers as Tim Hardaway Jr. flying through the air and soaring like an eagle, able to throw that one down. KP now, we're just walking around players at this point. No defense at all from the Defensive Player of the Year candidate Anthony Davis, as he's putting up 2 misses right there. KP looking more like the real Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Willie Cauley-Stein, wide open cut to the hoop, and finishing with the and one as Danny Green just struggles continue, not able to do much there. Mavs with a 60% field goal percentage, definitely helping out a lot as we now have 89 points here halfway through the third quarter. Anthony Davis now posting up with a beautiful spin. Not able to finish, but the move looked great, so I guess that can count for something. As the DeLon Wright to WCS alley-oop, looking snazzy, and able to finish it off there. 22 points now, end of the third quarter. Luka getting double teamed, but this time the Lakers putting on some good moves. They shifted their defensive rotations, and basically as soon as Luka's double teamed, the rest of the defense is shifting over to cover the open players, and we turned it over. But nonetheless, I think it's a little bit too late here for these rotation adjustments. Perhaps if they start using them in the future games at the beginning of the game, it might be a problem. But we'll just have to wait and see, as Tim Hardaway Jr. is just showing off at this point. Caruso not able to stay on him with the screen and finishing it off right there. Caruso, is he going to try to get a little bit back? Nope, he's going to turn it over, trying to pass it to AD. Tim Hardaway Jr. again, step back move. Contested 3, not able to finish, but Boban right there to get the board and the and one, with Rondo trying to drag him down, but he is way too small to be trying to drag down Boban, that is for sure, as we are taking more bad 3-point attempts and getting more and ones with Boban in the paint after getting those offensive boards. It's now, like a 34-point lead here with 3 minutes left in the game, and I'm not slowing up. No mercy for the Hall of Fame CPU, as we're leading the fast break here. Boban passing off to Dorian Finney-Smith and getting a dunk. Luka now, the double team started coming. Boban's open, more buckets. We're trying to get, it's a 45-point lead now. We end up winning this one by 47 points. 142-95, probably the biggest blowout in Western Conference Finals history if I had to guess. I'm not even going to bother looking that one up. I would just assume that it is. LeBron James with 25 points, AD with 21, and the Mavericks doing what they do best, getting those buckets and getting the wins. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the Big Blue Baller NBA 2K YouTube channel. NBA 2K21 gameplay coming soon, my team and MyLeague, so be on the lookout for that. And to all of my Big Blue Ballers out there, let's get that bread, and I will see you all on the next one.